Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new week in GTA 5 Online, and it's going to be a great one. You know why? Because it's actually almost exactly the same as last week, which, as you guys know, was a great way to make money last week, and it's continuing on this week. In this video, we're going to talk about all the ways to make money this week and just show you what's changed. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, so first of all, we have a new weekly challenge this week, and that is to complete 2 FIB files, and you'll get the $100,000. So that is different from last week, so just FYI, complete 2 of them, you'll get the 100 grand. Speaking of, though, the FIB files, if you didn't know, if you go into your phone, go to the Darnell Garment Factory app, and ladies and gentlemen, they've bloody done it's the same as last week, which I am so happy about, but also, I don't know what they were thinking. The Fine Art File is the fastest and easiest FIB one to do, and it is currently, same as last week, the priority file paying 1.2, and it'll be almost 1.3 million if you get the bonuses. 2 weeks in a run. I would have thought if they were going to do this at the same 1.2 million, they would have at least changed it to a different one, which I'm glad they didn't. But guys, 1.3 million once again for this thing. Obviously, you got the 20,000 set up. So easy. So easy. I'm going to do it right now. It's that easy. Once I leave my building. Now I'm going to do it. It's so bloody easy. All you need to do is jump on your oppressor or like vehicle, head to the power station where we're literally just gonna boo bing kill these guys. Shoot this bloody thing, drop that bloody thing, climb this bloody thing, open this bloody thing, grab this bloody thing, hop back on this bloody thing, and drop it off at this bloody thing. And that's it, 5 bloody minutes. Next. Approach vehicle shore. All right, now let's do this bloody thing. All right, so you gotta head on over to this bloody place where we're gonna fly on in here because we are lazy. Kill this bloody guy. Go in this bloody door. Shoot these bloody things. Steal one of these bloody things. Anyone will do. And drop it off at this bloody place. And then that's that bloody thing done. Now we'll go on this bloody app, select this bloody mission, and head to the bloody spot. Shoot these bloody people. You can shoot these people because this thing is indestructible. So just FYI, grab this bloody thing, take out the drone, and then find this widow guy in his widow red sweater. And that's it. That one bloody done as well. All 3 of them done in literally less than 15 minutes. Get on this bloody app. Now you just start up this bloody mission. Head to the stupid helicopter, which we don't need. Completely pointless. What if we get inside of it and then leave it? What if I get out of it? Fun fact, you can't get out of the vehicle. Like, I can't press triangle to get out. Oh, who would have knew? Not bloody me. All right, fly to this bloody place. Land on this bloody roof. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I should walk you through this. Because if you're one of those people that want to get the bonus, it's about a $50,000 bonus. So if you don't get it, don't worry about it. But you're going to want to do this part stealthy. So I'm going to pull out a little bit of a little silenced weapon here. Right here. And then what I'm going to do is take out this little fella. Pop. All right. Then we're going to jump down. Do this little badger. Super easy. All you need to do is line it up. Just look at the very far left. And, well, let me show you. So this just gets lined up to that. The next one gets lined up to that. I mean, you can... This is literally child's play, okay? If you can't do this, you've got other issues. There. Done. Success. Or maybe I'm just a genius. All right, in we go. So the things you need to do to make sure if you want to get this bonus is you've got to take out all these people stealthily, right? Because you don't want to... You want to get to the... You want to get into the apartment before triggering the alarm. Once you're in there, it's fine. But you want to do it beforehand. Okay? So just take these out with a little silencer and you're good to go. So put the EMP charges down. And then we've also got to trigger the switch or flip the switch within 60 seconds, which you'll see me do, which is very easy. But we'll cross that bridge when we bloody come to it. Let me just put this down and the other one down real quick. All right, there we go. Bob's your uncle. Now, again, just use your silencer. You want to make sure that we're being stealthy and sneaky right now. Oh, didn't see you there, good sir. All right, you see there's a couple more people downstairs. We're going to take those guys out with our little silenced pistol here too. So just... Uno, dos. Down the stairs we go. And I think that's it. So you can press to detonate the EMP. Let's go ahead and do that. Doom. I can't see! There we go. All right, into the little marker we go. Now, at this point, just get inside this bloody apartment here before you start shooting, okay? Just get in there. In you go. Okay, we're in. It doesn't matter. The alarm's going off now. Take out that guy. And right here. See, you found the switch. We just had to get it quickly. Okay, now... The only thing we have left to do is you have to get all 3 of these things. Now, the best way to do it, I messed it up last time, is get the 2 on the sides first. Because as soon as you grab the main one, the gas will start coming. So do the 2 sides first, and then go for the middle. That way, you will get this 50,000 elite challenge. Or you can just get the 1 if you're being weird about it. All right, this is KO Preco all over again. So you should all know how to do this by this point. Let's fast forward to this. All right, there we go. Now, this is the part, like I say, do all 3 of them. All 3. You'll get the bonus. Left first, right second, middle last. Or right first. Whichever you want. All right, so this one for... What are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Why is he kicking? All right, we got that. Turn around. Grab this one next. And then we'll grab that 3rd one last. Because like I say, the gas will start coming as soon as you pick this one up. I messed up last time. I forgot, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've done it. All right. So there we go. Now we've got that. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Grab our little pistol again, because there's going to be some more people. There you go, on to. All right, and we are out of there. All right, so we're going to kill a few people here real quick, and then we're going to request our personal vehicle, which is our Oppressor Mark II. Hopefully that should work. Excuse me, good sirs. Let's see if I can request it. Manage vehicles, request personal vehicle. There we bloody go. It better go outside up here, though, and not... Excuse me, I am just in the middle of reloading my weapon. And you, good sir. Where's my oppressor? I don't know where that is, to be honest with you. Not a clue. Now, at this point, I could grab any of these vehicles, but I'm kind of... I've set myself up now for my oppressor, so that's what we're doing. All right, on the oppressor, that's it, guys. It's literally been like, what, 20 minutes? Like nothing. 20, 25 minutes, and we're out of there. All we got to do is drop this off, and that's $1.3 million. Let's do it. All right, here we are in the circle, and that's it. Well, let's see. Let's make sure we get this bloody bonus as well. All right. Shook on it. Done deal. Nice car, by the way, good sir. Looking slick over there. You deliver the Tiki statue. Don't forget, the weekly challenge, you got to do 2 FIB files. We just did 1, so you can do one of the others. Come on, fast forward. Here we go. And we got it. We got the bonus. So 1.274, almost $1.3 million for like 25 minutes worth of work. All right, so what else do we have to do this week? Well, you guys already know because it's the same as last week, but what is different this week versus last week? Well, other ways to make money. I'm not going to do that again. I've already made those videos last week, so they'll be linked in the description. There's this one that's up on screen right here. This is doing the yacht missions from start to finish, showing you how to make... It'll be almost $1 million. It was $1 million with the weekly challenge, but it's a different weekly challenge this week. Then we have this video right here, which shows you 3 different options of how to take advantage of the 5 times pay with the yacht. So that'll be linked in the description down below too. So if you haven't seen those or you didn't play last week, go check those 2 out in the description. Now, what's different though? So if we go to Maze Bank this week, obviously last week there was tons of things on sale. The garment factory was on sale. The nightclubs were on sale. They're not on sale this week. Unfortunately, you missed out. All of this, the Higgins Heli Tours, all of that was on sale. The hangers were also on sale. They're not anymore. So hopefully you got those taken care of last week. Because those were Black Friday deals. Same with a lot of the vehicles as well. But I talked about this in yesterday's weekly update video, but we can just look at it together here. Is there anything in war stock that you can take advantage of this week? The Cara is. I said that in yesterday's video. This is because it's 30% off. It wasn't 40 or 70. It wasn't part of the Black Friday deals. And the technical as well, 30% off. But things like the Kinjali, the F-160 Raju, or Raju, however you want to pronounce it, the laser... Those were, or the Hydra, those were all on sale for Black Friday. So those are not part of it this week. The Banshee, like I say, is continuing because it's 30% off because it's part of just a regular discount. But if you're saving up for the mansions, I mean, these are all going to go on sale again for 30% off, right? So it's not like you need to get them. And the benefactor. But anyway, check out my weekly update video that I did yesterday if you want to go through all of these. I feel like there's no point in me going through all of these again, but you guys get the point. Anyone know where my oppressor is? Nope, not that car. I see my oppressor on the map. I do not see it. Is it in the sky, Rockstar Games? Is it in the sky? Where the bloody hell is it, huh? Where is it? So weirdly enough, the Black Friday gun van discounts are the exact same. It's the one thing they didn't change. So the railgun's 50% off for GTA Plus. We got the 50% off the EMP launcher for everyone else. This hasn't changed. So if you need to come on over here to pick anything up, now's the time to do it. And you get 30% off the armor and stuff too. So just FYI, everything's 30% off in the gun van. That's still one of the Black Friday things that's still here. They must have just forgot about it. All right, guys, now we are here on our Hakucho drag, but there's something a little weird going on. I've looked everywhere. It doesn't seem like they have an HSW time trial this week, which is interesting. I've looked everywhere. Obviously, Rockstar hasn't told us any bloody info, but I don't see it anywhere. Last week, it was here. So I would assume it was going to be the same this week and just reset. But as you can see on the map, there's no bloody HSW. Unless I'm going crazy, let me know in the comment section down below. But there's no HSW, man. Nada. But the regular time trial has reset. Just the HSW one hasn't reset, which is kind of weird. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the exact same one. So it should be the exact same one for the HSW one too. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and across the line. Rockstar Games, I have a bone to pick with you. Why on earth didn't they reset? It's a new week, man. The races should have reset. That explains why this one's there and not the HSW one. Because you're not going to get any bloody money. I feel like we got gypped on that, man. I feel like we took a W for having the FIB priority file, but they screwed us on the bloody races, man. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's weekly update guide, showing you how to make millions this week. Spoiler alert, it's the same as last week. But if you didn't know, obviously, make sure you're doing that FIB file, man. It literally takes like 20-25 minutes. For 1.3 million almost, that is great. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with some sort of trailer information for this new bloody DLC that's coming. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.